Hello, this is Meister X, and I'm going to go over the Level 2 Academic Word of the Day, Domain, for Week 7, Quarter 4. Let's take a look at your flashcard. Domain has 2 syllables, and the emphasis or stress is on the second syllable, main. So we say domain, domain. We use it only as a noun, and we have one definition for you to learn. An area of knowledge or activity, especially one that someone is responsible for. Okay? So, for example, at work, you might be a chef, and so your domain is in the kitchen, and then you have a kitchen. Maybe you have a waiting staff, and their domain then is in the dining area. Or you can say that the chefs, maybe there's one chef that's a pastry chef. And so there you can say they have the domain of desserts, their area of knowledge. Okay? Let's take a look at your academic word of the day sentence. We have books published before 1923 are in the public domain, not protected by copyright, and may be freely used by everyone. So here we have the adjective public to describe domain. That means the public is everyone. Okay? So that means anyone can use these books. You can, if you find a book that was published before 1923, you can make photocopies and sell it, and that's perfectly legal. It can be used by everyone. Okay? Music too, although there's not too much recorded music before 1923. After 1923, most writings are copyrighted. You're not allowed to just simply use them without permission or without buying them. Okay. Another example: many developing nations do not have Social Security, and so the care of the elderly is in the domain of the family. So in the United States, we have Social Security. Once people retire, they start receiving money from the government based on their work years. But in some countries, or many countries, that do not have Social Security, then caring for the elderly, it's the responsibility, the area of knowledge and expertise is in the family. Of course, that's a major problem in the U.S. too, because not all people in the United States are able to get Social Security. And so we can also say that oftentimes the care of these people when they're older is also in the domain of the family. Looks like we have no familiar words for you, although we didn't write it there. But we do have several synonyms: specialty, terrain, field. Like this, you can say this is your field of expertise, or your realm, your area of influence, or your jurisdiction. Jurisdiction. Sometimes we use that term for law, like maybe the Ninth Circuit Court has as part of its jurisdiction is California and Nevada and Washington. We can also say that's part of its domain, the area that it is responsible for. Okay, that is your Level 2 academic word of the day. Be sure to write an original sentence using domain as a noun, and include an original sentence about yourself, and put it on your flashcard. Happy studying.